I'll say everyone else is already comfortable, so I don't know why we couldn't move over there.
Well, they're moved over here. Go ahead, Justin. Your show.
Well, I'll move over here, I guess.
You got it, Jesse?
Yep.
Go.
Good. All right.
I can barely hear you back here. So.
Okay.
What?
Can't hear in the cheap seats.
Anyhow,
Got to pay for first class.
That's right.
Economy plus.
Yes.
no. Okay. Anyhow, this is TeKY eSports. It's a nice eSports app that is ideally going to act as a news aggregate for eSports, which is something that isn't really done by too many other apps.
What is eSports, Jesse?
Esports being the competition of online video games.
In which University of Iowa has a program now.
Yes, they do.
Locally.
Speaking of which, I actually know someone who is participating in that, and it's actually quite large, which is nice. So anyhow, this is the main page. When you open the app, it takes you to a Twitter feed from ESPN Esports, potentially an RSS feed in the future, providing for more sources.
What's an RSS feed? Well, okay, so you don't need to spell it. What do you use an RSS feed to do?
To gather information from the internet and present in a readable format.
Perfect.
Real-time syndication service.
Yeah. And this is the navigation drawer where you can access all of the other features of the app, such as favorite games, popular games, the genre of the games, your settings, and log out from your account. In popular games, sorry, the emulator's a little laggy. A lot laggy, actually. Things I can fix these things. Anyhow, on this screen you can see the 10 most popular games by number of viewers at the moment, which is Dota 2 and League of Legends and whatnot.
So some of those tournaments there, the prize money is like $6-7 million.
Oh, actually the International 2016 for Dota 2 that ended over the summer this year, the prize pool was over $40 million.
So this is online gaming, folks. $40 million for one tournament. Some people, like Earl, you didn't know that, did you?
I knew that there was e-gaming. I didn't know that you could win $40 million.
Had you had known.
And that's the power of knowing.
So there's a huge market. What's the market again? Who's got the market numbers?
Oh, it's actually currently over 180 million average viewers for esports.
180 million that are sitting there watching other people play video. They're not playing. They're watching others play.
Well, the NFL, you're watching people play football. You're not playing it, so it's the same.
I understand, but it's absolutely. But see that some folks don't get that.
Nope, clearly.
Like Earl and me.
It happens.
But now you get
Of
it.
course, the NFL doesn't have that viewership.
Well, so you want to play video games at you play.
Yes. They have a League of Legends team, and I'm not certain what other teams they have, if any. I know for certain they have that, though.
So this app allows you to do what? Just explain the app a little bit.
The app allows you to gather news regarding esports, and it also lets you view and follow games that you like, eventually tournaments and teams that you like. And you can get scores, information about tournaments, prize pool rules, and whatnot. And you can also watch video as it happens, if it's live, that is.
So take them through it. You're doing a great job.
Anyhow,
So what is, so these are
Yes.
these are tournaments of games that have already occurred.
no, these are tournaments that are ongoing at the moment.
So we have dates of like November 29th, December 17th. Is when they
Yes, it hasn't ended yet.
Okay, got it. What?
I mean, they take breaks, but
They can be quite long.
Okay.
Anyhow, these are ones that have occurred in the past. Slide down to this one, for example, Bust a Major. Its prize pool was $15 million. And here it's got some information listed. So if I click that, it tells you about it. Then after that, you can just click on it.
So people go to Boston Arena and play in that tournament.
Yes, from all over the world. There are some matches.
That's what I thought too.
Maybe I have a new career here.
we're in longer work.
Anyhow, these are the past games since the most invasion ended in this December on the 17th, I think. Anyhow, these are some of the games that had occurred, and say I want to view them. I would just click it, and it brings me to the winners highlighted in green, the losers in red. It pulls up the Twitch stream, which is still going for some reason. And it gives you the score of who's won, and it's powered by Torque, which is the API. API being the
Why are we going
interface.
off the emulator and not running it off of the phone?
I was told to do it on it.
Plus, it'd be hard to show that on the big screen.
Well, you
No, a
No,
phone.
I can cast it.
Says if it's a Samsung phone, you can cast it to a Samsung TV.
Oh.
That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
Can we do that real quickly and do it
Yeah,
live?
sure.
Let's do that. I don't want to do the emulator.
Yeah, the emulator is pretty bad.
Okay.
It's kind of laggy.
Earl, you
You gotta show it in its best light,
You want to start a league, Earl?
folks.
It's running on an actual
I used to be a
device.
big fan.
Thank you. So teams in the future, let's always make sure we're running it from our phone on the screen, okay?
Yeah, it's not nearly as laggy when it's on the phone. The emulator is pretty terrible. Anyhow,
You've worked hard on this, you gotta show it off. Let's go.
we can also view games that we have favorited, which we can also search through to select one if we favorited a lot, like Overwatch, for example.
Jesse, what was the thing you learned the most on this and you enjoyed doing the most?
The thing I learned the most about would be fragments.
Fragments?
Fragments.
Show your cool screen thing that you worked on that.
Oh,
here.
yes,
So,
that's-
how long did that take?
Initially, not very long, but with fragments it took a long time because memory management with fragments, while they are more efficient, sometimes is more difficult.
What are fragments?
Fragments are views that pop up over other views.
Can you show a fragment on the screen?
Well, that's
Yeah.
Good.
That's
thank you.
fun.
That's all I wanted to point it out.
all of these
All right.
screens are fragments. They'll pop up over this main screen here.
So, Ari, you were an instructor for us. What do you think of this? You haven't. Pretty cool.
I think it looks great. I like the background. Of course, I don't see any of the code, so that's probably what I really want to see.
Okay, you can see it, can't you? Is that all right, Travis? If Ari takes a look at the code? All right.
And here you can select a game by genre and favorite it, like League of Legends or Dota 2. And you can go back to favorites, and Dota 2 and League of Legends have showed up in my favorites.
So, Justin at BitSource, Lenny, you met with him, and he said, what did he tell you?
He said that this is an app he would for sure use. He would buy it if he wanted to.
Yeah. What did you work on in here, and what was your favorite thing to learn?
I'd say the best thing would be the fragments. It
Fragments?
was a big challenge since we never went over it.
Ari didn't teach you about fragments?
I was the first 3 weeks.
Oh,
Ari
okay.
taught us.
I'm definitely, it's in that curriculum, Ari.
I taught him HTML fragments.
Yeah, we're moving fragments into week 1 for Techie 2, okay? We're going to really weed them out.
Fragments are great.
All right.
They're a great way to stay in shape.
All right. No, show us something else.
Alrighty.
How long did y'all work on this app?
5-ish weeks.
Okay. Talk to them a little bit about the API. Explain what an API is, and Canada and France.
Yes.
Not Canada.
The API
Oh, no,
is the
that's
service which we fetch the information from. It's hosted by a company in France called Tournament, who has their parent company is ESL actually, which is a very large game eSports company. Anyhow, we requested permission to use their closed beta private access API, and they were just like, "Yep," and we got it. It's
But they reached out to the company in
Yes.
France from Paintsville.
yes, sent them a letter via email, and they responded and gave us access.
Cool.
Earl, what do you think?